Russian President Vladimir Putin is threatening to target the U.S. and specific key areas of the U.S. if the U.S. deploys missiles to Europe. Listen to this.
Russia will be forced to create and develop weapons, which can be used not only towards those territories from which direct threats may be directed at us, but also towards those territories where centers of decision-making in rocket systems that are threatening to us.
Decision-making, read that as Washington, read that as military command centers. It's quite a threat from the Russian president. This coming after the U.S. pulled out of a nuclear arms treaty with Russia earlier this month because it's the U.S. position that Russia had been violating it for a number of years.
In
recent years, U.S. has been leading a policy that we cannot qualify as friendly.
He did announce another new Russian weapon that he called Zircon, which he says is a hypersonic missile that he says can evade U.S. anti-missile technology. And the interesting thing about it actually is, Jim, that he says that it can be launched from existing Russian infrastructure, for instance, from Russian warships, but also from Russian submarines as well. So quite a confrontational step, quite a confrontational speech by the Russian president that we heard there today. And I think it was one of the most glaring instances of the Russian president saying that there is the real threat of a new nuclear arms race and a new confrontation between the U.S. and Russia.